If you like Doom and you're on PC, check out DUSK. DUSK is a 2018 first-person shooter made by David Szymanski with an original soundtrack by Andrew Hulshult. DUSK is unapologetically old school. You can tell from the aesthetics. Take the kings of the late 90s shooters, Quake, Unreal, Half-Life, other popular games like Stalker, Chasm, Thief, and the 2.5D shooters like Blood, Redneck Rampage, and of course, Doom. On a visual level, DUSK fits in perfectly with this family. But it's not just a visual homage to the titans of 90s shooters, it feels like them too. All of these games certainly have their own feel, but they share many aspects of movement and combat. There's no sprint, your default run speed is pretty fast, and there's a beautifully implemented bunny hop mechanic that's both easy and satisfying to do. If you're unfamiliar with bunny hopping, when the original Quake came out in 1996, speedrunners discovered that if you turned and jumped at the same time, it would cause a speed boost that could be maintained and increased by then turning and jumping again as soon as you landed. It was a difficult skill to master, but it let the best players fly around at ridiculous speeds. It was so popular that it was maintained in future Quake installments. This is a very basic explanation of the mechanic, of course. Everyone should check out Carl Jop's video on Quake speedrunning to better understand it. And subscribe to him while you're at it. DUSK has a simplified version of bunny hopping that's very easy and consistent, and man is it fun. Here I'm walking at normal speed, and here I'm bunny hopping. It's just so satisfying. You have total control over your movement in the air. This is why old school shooter fans like myself absolutely love the in-flight mobility rune in the new Doom games. It brings back that old sense of movement freedom. It also has old Quake rocket jumping, where you shoot the ground with an explosive as you jump to propel yourself to secret areas. It's got the same Quake 3 style jump pads that are found in the new Doom games, and like Doom, it has a great super shotgun. The super shotgun is a tradition of many old school shooters. Doom, Quake, Blood, and the super shotgun of DUSK does not disappoint. It's one of the best. It's a one-hit kill on all your low-tier enemies, and it's solid against the rest of them too. The single shotgun is amazing too, and it can be dual-wielded for a shotgun experience that feels really unique. The machine gun is really solid and fast-firing, fun to use especially with the speed power-up. There's a hunting rifle that can be used for sniping, but there's no scope in this game. The rifle feels really good and takes out mid-level enemies with a single shot, 2 at the most. The grenade launcher is cool because you can throw down multiple grenades before they explode, and this game's version of a rocket launcher is called the Riveter. It feels really mechanical and fast, not to mention powerful. The best weapon might be the crossbow. It's easy to overlook the first time you play, but as I repeated the game, I started to understand how totally broken it is. It fires through walls and multiple enemies and does a lot of damage. You can just obliterate people with this thing and it's awesome. You can pick up most items in the game and throw them. Low-tier enemies will die from it. And there's some physics-based puzzles where you can set a box next to a wall and jump over it to find a secret area. And if you find it, there's a bar of soap in each level that serves as a one-hit kill, even against bosses, but you gotta carry it around. Part of the fun of replaying the game is finding ways to use things like movable items to skip parts of the game. There's a lot of creativity here, and it's one of the few games that made me want to speedrun it. Enemy variety is pretty good too. The first episode's enemies are very cultish and creepy. You've got chainsaw guys, evil goats, cultists, scarecrows, fitting the early game level design of the woods, farms, mines. But as the game explores other territories, you come across soldiers, the welders, the priestess, and some really scary supernatural and monstrous enemies that I won't spoil for you. The AI is pretty simple. You won't find the complex behaviors of the demons in Doom Eternal, but they'll mess you up if you don't respect them. The enemies get more varied as the game starts taking you out of the countryside and into areas like the military base and fantastical cathedrals. It just gets more and more ambitious. I'm tempted to show you everything, but there are too many surprises. There are some cool graphical options to modify the look of the game. It's obviously an old school visual style, but it's still HD. You can change that by raising the pixelation to make it look like you're running it on an old computer, and you can change the color to 16-bit. You can really make the game look authentically 90s if you want. The soundtrack to the game is moody, heavy, and industrial. If you like the Doom soundtrack, you'll like this too. There are some really standout tracks like Death from Above, which is just too cool. And so yeah, that's DUSK. You can get it on Steam and GOG for pretty cheap, and you should. It's one of my favorite games of the recent years, and it really held me over after Doom Eternal was delayed. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video. So this is one of my favorite levels. It's the first level of episode 2, the military base one. You saw it a bit in the video. I just really like the verticality of this one. It's very fun. So we got the base up there, grab the pistol, and all these soldiers are here to kill me now. Here we go, take this guy out. Oh, missed him. I'm going to take out the rest of these guys, because there's a secret here that is pretty cool. Involves the box. We look good now. We're gonna get a little ammo here and bunny hop our way back. Oh, we got a soldier coming after us. Nope, 2. There we go. We're gonna bunny hop our way back over here, and we're gonna grab one of these boxes. And you can set it right there and jump up. And there you go. Now we have dual pistols. We got some riveter ammo, some crossbow ammo. Well, crossbow, we don't have a crossbow yet, but we will. Set this here, get some shotgun ammo. See if we can make it up with one box. Can we? Nope, not quite. Okay, put one more up there. Now we're out. Okay, get some beer. Now we feel good. Okay, so we're going to bunny hop our way back to the entrance, but we're not going to go through the main door, which is right there. We're actually going to take the secret entrance and hope we don't die. Secret door there. Crossbow, health. We'll get the rifle when we go through here. Oh, we don't want to get hit. Don't want to get hit. Okay. Got him. I think I got him. Whoa, nice. See, they explode whenever they die, so you got to be careful to get away from them. Wow. Whoa. Not quite. Screw it. Just gonna rivet all of them. I'm playing on Cero Miedo, which is the highest difficulty, and man, they hurt when they hit you. Oh, hey, what's up, man? There we go. Another one. Done. Okay. Now we can move on up through this vent. I'm not taking the rocket jump shortcut. I'm just showing you how the level goes. Grab this key, but we're not actually going to go that way. Break the ground, and then you get this tool that lets you climb up walls. You hold walk, and then you go vertically. You hold walk, and then you jump, and you leap to other areas, and you can latch onto them with walk again. It takes a little while to get used to, but it's pretty fun. Alright, now we need to not die. Whoa, I have no rifle ammo. Oh, and I can't go through there. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Ammo? Okay. Alright. Health isn't too bad. There we go. Oh, man, that's right. Oh, that would have been cool. Is he down? Come on. There we go. This guy. Yeah, see, you can see why I like this game, because this is how I like to play Doom, just jumping all over the place. Oh, I forgot we have our crossbow. Yeah. Gun is ridiculously good. Okay, so I want that climbing tool again. So I'm gonna go back to that secret area. It's not a secret area. And I'm gonna use it to climb up a few areas. There we go. Now I got it. I'm gonna leap up onto the wall. Leap. There we go. Now we got it. Now we can use this to look at a few cool areas. We can just like climb straight up like this. See this tower? That power up? You just go straight up all the way. Boom. See, it says do a flip there. Okay, so we're gonna take this up to this area here. Like this. All the way up to the top. There we go. And then that's how you get to that area. Hit that switch. And here come all the bad guys. Okay, I'm gonna crossbow some of these guys. Nice. And the crossbow is really fun. Alright, we got the key. So now we're gonna get out of here. Just gonna hop over. And these super cultists appear, and we're not gonna mess with them. We're just gonna go straight to the exit. And there, that's the end of the level. Really fun game. Go check it out.